Cristiano! Cristiano!
Però il figlio non è di lui. Esatto.
In che senso? Let it snow per il primo Natale, dal 12 dicembre al cinema.
Parenti non è facile. Stare a tavola fino alla fine tombola.
Un libro racconta tutta la sua mitica storia, dalle origini ai giorni nostri. 320 pagine, foto, contenuti inediti. In tutte le librerie c'è SS Lazio, la storia.
Lazio è la sfera dell'8 gennaio. Scopri come su sslazio.it. Nasce la SS Lazio. 120 anni di
against Strakosha. Can he win it late here for Juve? It's what champions do. On the ropes and back to land a knockout block of Serie A. Don't associate Lazio at the Olimpico too often anyway with atmospheres quite like this.
Can he do it tonight? Can he respond to the big occasion, as he so often has done, as he did last season in this fixture when he scored that late penalty? There is my campaign, it's at the top of the table here. So now Ronaldo. And cost Lazio will look back at that moment. Almost invite one of those characters. Here's Matuidi. So the statistics say. Here's Matuidi. A touch from Ronaldo. Juve finding. There's De Ligt. Now Matuidi. Ronaldo at the moment hugging that left touchline. Pjanic.
That moment, some good passing. Bentancur out to Dybala. Chiski is out on the right hand, or left hand side at the moment. Ronaldo's come to the right. Dybala through the middle.
Here goes Ronaldo. Just a little snatch of his brilliance there. Forward by Alexandro for Ronaldo, who'd managed to stay onside. Dybala's there in support. Ronaldo to float it for Bernardeschi.
Bernardeschi had scored there. He put his arms up in the air. He's willing. Right, here's the ball over the top. It's a tight decision, but probably the right one. Great ball. And what a good first touch. But he also gets the cross absolutely right here. There's no point going into the near post. There was too many Lazio players there. Just tries to lift it up. And watch Ronaldo at the far post.
Trying to take control early. Just didn't get it right, Bernardeschi. Forward by Alexandro. Matuidi now. Bernardeschi waiting, and Dybala. Here's Ronaldo. The referee is trying to let this flow. Lulic.
They're not happy with that at all. And Ronaldo's, funny enough, as soon as the ball's kicked out of play, he stands up. He wanted a foul here, and it was a foul. The referee said play on. Thought he'd gone down far too easily. Yeah, it's not a good challenge, but it's should have been a free kick.
Yeah, you can see the message from Sarri. He just wants him to. It is a nonsense, though, isn't it? The pressure built on half chances so far. Dybala close, Immobile close, the usual suspects. Alex. Dybala. Oh, it might just bounce kindly. Even better than that. Bentancur with the cross, and Ronaldo with the goal. And Juve have a priceless lead at the Olimpico.
Great combination play. And what a pass from Bentancur. When Ronaldo actually lifts the ball in behind the defender, I wasn't sure that Bentancur was going to get there. But it was a really good ball he played back, and Ronaldo had just continued his run. Dybala went short. This is the ball I was talking about. Cherby's slow to turn, and then the ball just gets whipped in behind his Felipe. And it's a very simple finish for Ronaldo, but what a pass this is.
His moment. Maybe all the talk of his statistic. We'll soon see. Other end. Ronaldo, the goal scorer. Good play from Lazzari to help out Luis Felipe there.
No, but he's been consistent, the referee. Every time somebody goes down a little bit too easily, he's just saying, us again, just buys Juventus that bit of time. Dybala out to Alexandro.
There is an edge to this game. Having made that challenge. Good position this for Luis. Now Dybala. Now they look to expose Lazio at the other end. Ronaldo's got the scent in his nostrils again. Oh, Emre Can with a wonderfully clever pass for Bernardeschi, who runs out of room and tries to pick out Ronaldo. Brilliant save, Strukic is on this. And then this was clever too from Ronaldo. The ball over the top, but then he picked the near perfect cross. Bernardeschi just couldn't turn it inside the post.
Well, Ronaldo was wheeling away, thinking Bernardeschi had scored there. It was brilliant from the Portuguese striker. Just can't stretch up enough.
But then they had the lead. Dybala in towards Ronaldo, and what about that from Bentancur on a plate for CR7?
Well, it's good play all round. When Dybala gets turned, Ronaldo, who's in a really forward position, comes back, makes himself available here. He knows where the space is, flicks it round the corner, and then just continues his run in behind Felipe. And what a ball it is from Bentancur. On his slightly weaker right foot, I would say, Bentancur.
In the last 15 minutes of the first half, because it is there for them potentially, Stuart.
Crosses into the box. That's where they could have an advantage with Malik.
And, well, they'd feel in good shape, but Bonucci. There goes Ronaldo. Lulic felt he managed to flick that back off Ronaldo there. And if Stuart praises them, you know they must have been good. Here's Ronaldo. I think he fits in that bracket too. Now Dybala.
On the box, and he needs to be clever.
Juve breaking with Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardeschi.
Always risky when the goalkeeper comes flying out and slow run.
Cuadrado looking for Ronaldo. It was a nice idea. And Ronaldo looks at him and smiles with a thumb. The poor clearance. Seized upon now by Ronaldo. And then Matuidi went over. Ronaldo's furious.
But it's a foul. I don't think it's a dangerous foul, but it's a foul. Ronaldo has a go at the referee, who's having a go back. And Pjanic, who's already got a yellow card,
asking what was that? As I said, in the style of referee. Here's Alexandro. Helped on by Ronaldo. Emre Can.
Wasn't a great ball, Immobile, but Szczesny got there eventually. Bonucci wanted to come that little bit earlier. There is a chance to run in behind the experienced centre-back.
Now Ronaldo. That was Dybala's other option to square it for Ronaldo, that chance. And it goes from Luis Alberto. Flag was up as Juve were counter-attacking. Matuidi. Juve feels stung. Finally picks his moment again. Parolo is on to Ronaldo. It's nice to see. Here's Alexandro. He says no!
Juve. Better race we could have in store for the second half of the season.
Danilo Cataldi, another midfielder preparing to come on.
Bend it in.
Fighting for their unbeaten record. A run of wins to 7 in a row, but this bigger than all of them.
Never really fancied Lazzari when he got it onto his left foot to swing it at the ball.
Poor old Caicedo's been waiting to come on. Pjanic. This time Ronaldo goes over. It's another Juve free.
This is the season where Juve don't quite get it all together.
Ronaldo, Inter would have a 2-point lead.
Frustration for Higuain, frustration for Ronaldo.
Just over a minute left now. Lazio is so nearly there, and here goes Lazzari, who is onside. What a moment! Manuel Lazzari, Szczesny again, Caicedo! One of Lazio is beaten as the Juve coach for the first time.
Here it is, the counter-attack. It's all or nothing for Juve. They lose out in a couple of challenges, and now they've got a 3 versus 1 against Alexandro. Lazzari never really fancied him 1v1 against Szczesny. His quality hasn't been great, but